Okay, so I did my proverb quotation speech on the phrase "be a worthy worker and work will come." It is true for me to be a hard worker and then the work will present itself. I grew up with married parents who gave me the world. Honestly, they did until about the age of 10 when my parents got divorced and they couldn't afford to give me the world anymore, which sucked, honestly. When my sister turned 14, she had to go get a job to pay for her phone bill if she wanted a phone. Same with me when I turned 14, same with my brother when he turned 14. We all had to go get jobs. My sister had to work at a grocery store, and I chose to work at a gas station. And my brother, he worked at Dairy Queen. He's really close with the managers now, so that worked out well for him. But being a two-sport athlete like I was in high school was really tough because I would have to skip out on Friday night football games to work, or I had to get up early Saturday morning after going out the night before at 6 in the morning to open up a store and work, and that was really tough, especially in high school. And now that I'm in college, working weekends, working nights, trying to get all my homework done throughout the day, which is tough, especially with my classes and observations. But what has that taught me? A lot, to be honest. I know how to work for what I have. Everything I have, I've bought. My parents don't support me anymore. They rely on me to make sure that I have everything. If I don't have what I have, I don't get it. Without me paying for my phone, I wouldn't have it, my car, my apartment. They did help with my apartment, but that's only because I had a really tough situation at the dorm. So that was really nice. I absolutely love being asked about who buys all my stuff, and me replying, I did, I don't have those parents who buy everything for me, and I feel like that's really nice to be able to tell people, especially at such a young age. Oprah Winfrey started from nothing too. She gained a scholarship in order to go to college, which is really cool. She then started working on an AM talk show, which then transferred her into being there so long she renamed the show the Oprah Winfrey Show. So that's where she got that name from. But basically, I didn't start out from nothing, but halfway through my childhood, I did end up with nothing. And so I think that's we're on the same level there. I didn't get a scholarship, she did, but I still worked just as hard as she did, I believe. And then on the opposite side, Willie Nelson lost all his money he had worked so hard for singing. He was a country singer. After federal investigations found he had invested in a tax shelter that the IRS ruled illegal. Nelson was on the line for $16.7 million, which is a lot, especially for a country star like him. He had to sell all his estates and assets, and all he kept was his guitar, but even that he shouldn't have been able to keep. He sent it to his child, and his daughter kept it for him until everything was settled over, and then mailed it back to him, which is crazy. Until 2015, he was still on tour to build up his assets and money again, so he wasn't broke. So he started off at the top and then lost everything because of one thing, and then had to build himself up. So I'm kind of in the middle there too. I wasn't up top right away and I wasn't down below. I was in the middle. I had to work to get up where I'm at right now. I'm the only child in my family who's in college right now out of 6 of us. But 3 of them can't. They're not old enough yet, but the other 2 I'm doing more than they did at this point. And that's all I really want, is to be able to provide myself with more than what my parents gave me. So be a worthy worker and work will come is so important. The speech I found was really related to myself and my family, and I just think it was really nice that I chose this one to talk about.